Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guide, Zelen Ironshield, and today we're going to do a Lord of the Rings guide on is it worth it to get the VIP in Lord of the Rings Online? What does it entail? That kind of stuff. So let's get right into it because I'm sure you guys all want to know if that's why you clicked on this video. Welcome, I'm your hosting guide always, Zelen Ironshield. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Quick little shout out and thank you to someone who helped me think about it. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time on VIP, but Nerd of the Rings was the one who asked about this, so we're doing that. Especially shout out his channel. It's also awesome. You should also go and subscribe to his and check his content out. I love it. It's one of my favorite channels. But anyway, so let's get right into this for my Lord of the Rings Online lovers who want to know about this stuff. Okay, so the big thing is, first, let's talk about the price, right, of VIP. So for US dollars, we need to just know real quick. There we go. Oh, let's do that, and then put up this little, I got a little thing here. Do that. Boom. All right. Have a little privacy blocker thing on that. It's not really super important info, but still, have it up. Okay, so basically the first thing we need to do, if we're going to buy VIP, we're going to click on Become a VIP right here, right? All right, so then the amount would be, right now you can see this is what I am paying for my subscription. Almost said prescription. Subscription, right? All right, so basically I like to do the 3-month. The reason is it's normally going to be $14.99 for a month, right? For that. But if you buy the 3-month one, you basically get it for $10 a month, which is a much more reasonable deal, right? And it's only $30 then. If you're really a big time player, you might go for the year one where you save like $80 for $100 and you want $100 for the whole 12 months. But again, I do think VIP is worth it. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? That is the question of this video. You guys be the deciding decision makers. I'm going to try to help you with that though. All right, so I recommend though, I think it is worth it. But this game does have the best free-to-play system of any MMO, really, of a classic MMO. That they were the original ones to have the best free-to-play system back in the day, like 10 years ago, and it still is the best. But I still recommend the VIP no matter what. It's just so handy. You're actually just playing the game a lot. So I recommend getting this, and then I want to bring up one. Let me we'll thank my Patreon, but we're gonna use it as a cover-up thing. So thank you to my Patreon there, but we're gonna use it as a cover-up thing because I'm gonna go into immediately. Here's a trick that I'd like to tell you guys. When you get your subscription, go over to manage accounts immediately. And this is up to you. You don't have to do this, but there's a little details button here with what you're paying for monthly. It's going to recharge your card, right, each month. If you're that kind of person that's like, all right, I'm going to forget, I'm going to get it recharged, and I might not want to play again in 3 months, or I might want to take a break, and it won't hurt your account if it goes to free to play from VIP. It won't hurt anything. So you could just come back and re-sign up for VIP later if you needed a break for a month, right? That kind of thing. So, and it won't hurt anything again. So you can go to details, and then it's going to open up this thing. I'm going to lower this slightly there. And then as you can see right here, there's actually a button here, cancel or hold. So I like to do, go ahead and cancel right here. Confirm. All right, there we go. So then, but it says up here, subscription will be good until 3/06, right? So I just bought it, so 3 months, right, of 2022. So again, you won't have to worry. You're still going to get the VIP. You won't lose it immediately, okay? Nice little trick. I think that's probably good to do. It's up to you, though. And now benefits. Let's talk about benefits. I have something from the Lord of the Rings Online. I will link it in the description for you to look at as well if you'd like to, but we're going to talk about it real quick. What are the benefits of things? So let's bring that up right now. Boop. All right, here we go. So the big thing, I can make this a little closer for you guys. There we go, a little closer up. All right, so the big things we need to look at, right? Mailbox field access. What does that entail? Well, that means you get access to the mail anywhere in the game. You don't have to go to a mailbox that's in a big city or at your house or whatever. I think it's very handy if you sold something, if you're sending something to another character, you don't want to leave the field because you want to send it to your other character and you're like, ah, great, I have to go back to the city to do that or whatever. You don't have to do that. It's free. Access to more character slots on your account. You might only have access to like 2 or 3 on free to play unless you buy more with the LOTRO points, but then this way you're going to get everything on your account. I actually, off the top of my head, don't know how many because it's been so long since I have a lot of extra slots I've earned over the years on my account. I'm assuming you probably get like 8. It's quite a few, maybe more. Maybe like you get quite a few characters you can have on normal VIP. It's enough. You could probably do one of each class, that kind of thing. 500 points per month of the points. This is good. This is about $6. $7 they're giving you for free of points to use towards things. Now, here's what I recommend too. If you want to become a VIP and then you want to use the free-to-play system, sometimes it's good to do 3 months of VIP. You get 1,500 points, right, to use from those 3 months, and then you can use that to buy some of the things that are helpful in the game for later when you're on free to play, like the premium wallet, like the writing skill that increases the speed of all your mounts, right? This is good no matter what to have. You know what I'm saying? No matter what your VIP or that, but you're going to be able to use those points for that. There's a couple good things. So the expanded wallet thing is huge though. And then another thing, so access to all quest packs, skirmishes. This is the big one. This is like out of these things, they're showing you a lot of things on this board. What is actually worth it as a player for Lord of the Rings Online is that one. That's a big one, right? So again, sometimes they'll give out codes when they make a new expansion, where they give you a bunch of free stuff, which a lot of us use. They gave us a bunch of like Gondor and stuff, free packs. But realistically, when you start a new account, you have to earn or buy a lot of those places. Sometimes they'll just give them free, but once you get to about level 20, that's when you're gonna be having problems where you get to a quest area and it's like, sorry, you can't do this quest because you need the region, North Downs. You know what I mean? Or like that's a region in the game, right? Or the region, like you need the Moria pack, to do the quests in Moria for level 50 to 60, that kind of thing. This means you could just have access to everything. You won't have that issue you ever run into. Again, if you want to, you could use your free points you earn for a few VIP months to buy some of those packs, then go to free to play or do deeds to earn the points to buy them. That's a lot of work, but it is possible to do free to play. But again, that's why I do recommend, I think VIP is better than not, especially even if just do a little couple months, take a break, do a couple months again, that kind of thing, right? It also supports the game. It's a fantastic game. I think it's not really that much money, $10 a month, right? I mean, I've been there where I couldn't even spend that, so I understand if you can't, but you know what I mean. Ultimate chat, they have some restrictions on what you can do in the chat for like world chat and believe and stuff. I haven't done free to play for a long time, but it's not really that big of a deal. But it might be annoying to you if you're someone that needs to ask questions or that kind of thing. 20 slots for shared storage wardrobe. That's just kind of convenient. Shared wardrobe is a thing. There's 3 different things with the bank. There's the vault, shared storage, and shared wardrobe. So this is shared wardrobe space. So the shared storage is where you can put items that all your characters on that server on that account can use. Right? They can't be bound to your character. You can switch around. The vault is stuff that only your character can access that you're logged in on, and then the shared wardrobe is basically where you can put items that are like cosmetics for your character's look shared back and forth. So this is just a fun thing. It's not like this isn't a big deal for VIP, right? Like this is nice. This is just fun stuff. Okay, this one's big deal. That one's the big deal for VIP. The 500 points is big deal. Those things are big deal, right? The mailbox is a pretty big deal. Okay, additional inventory slots. This is pretty big, right? There's a limited amount of inventory you can have. You can use these VIP points to actually buy more inventory space in Lord of the Rings Online. But having the VIP, just having a lot more space, and then adding maybe some points to get a little bit more to the max you can have in the game, this is good. This is really kind of annoying when you don't have enough inventory space. So again, that's a good thing for VIP. Cosmetic, this is completely fun. Around the border of your name, let's pop over this. See how I have like little like leaves that tell me how long my account has been these years. 5 years for the gold, silver, right? That's just cosmetic. That's just for fun. Not a big deal. Let's hop back there one more time. Daily XP bonus. This is very nice. Okay, so this is basically, if you look down at the bottom right here, I'm pointing my finger at the bottom of my screen at this thing. So the orange is what I finished. There are 4 different things. The light blue is remaining purchased bonus XP. Usually comes from items, or you can use your destiny points to get it. But there's a darker blue that's not here right now at the bottom, but there's usually a darker blue that will overlay the light blue, and that's a rested kind of VIP XP that adds more addition, a daily amount. So like when you only a certain amount, when you log off and you log back on, you have a daily amount added to a certain point. When you level that day, you get extra fast leveling, extra XP, and then more than the normal. So that's what that is. It's a little bit nice. There's also and then if this is gray, that means it's just area that doesn't have bonus or just what you have to finish, right? Those are the 4 colors on that. That doesn't matter. It gives you some extra XP bonuses per day. That's useful. That's nice, especially if you're just leveling a little bit each day. It really helps you speed things up, right? Okay, so that's a good one to know. That is a positive one to VIP, definitely. Free weekly gold Hobbit present. This is kind of just for fun. Like, they will occasionally give you a really good item that might be good. It's just a random roll you get each day, each week. There's a daily one you get too for everybody, but a free weekly one that's like a special bonus one that's really good. It does give some good stuff sometimes, but that's more of a fun one. That's not really a big issue. Access to all monster classes. When you're free to play, you can play monster play now, but well, on the monster side, but you could only be a Reaver, I believe. Or does it work? I think it's Reaver. But there's like 5 classes, so you get access to all of them for the monster player side. That's kind of nice if you like doing the PvP in Lord of the Rings Online. Still not a huge thing if you're not a PvPer in this game, and depends on what server you're on. Some are huge PvP servers, some are not. That kind of thing. Access to all crafting guilds. This is kind of important. Higher levels, you have to get respect with crafting guilds, and you won't be able to have access if you're not VIP. So that's where when you're really committed to the game and you're max level, like close to max level, you're really going to be wanting to be a VIP, guys. Like in leveling, it just helps so much. 5 gold currency cap. Okay, so this basically is really annoying if you don't remove this. Okay, so when you're free to play, I'm being killed by a giant monster. Excuse me one moment while I kill this cave beast who's trying to kill me. Dude, we're trying to do a crafting, like a guide video here on VIP. Can you stop? Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, the currency cap. So we're going to open my wallet real quick. See, wallet. There it is. All right. So if you look right here, it's a little bit small, I know. But right now I have 309 gold, right? There's a cap of 5 gold. So you're not going to be able to put more in your wallet than that. That's a little bit frustrating, right? Now there's also an upgrade called the wallet upgrade, which allows you to put all your barter items in your wallet, which are these things instead of your inventory. Totally worth it to use the VIP points to get that. But you really want that currency cap off because that's really annoying. And I honestly don't know why they didn't remove that for free to play anyway. It's like one thing that's like, you know what I mean? As an honest player who loves LOTRO and like always is telling people it's a great game, that's something a little bit bothersome. But they want you to be a VIP, right? Like from a from a business standpoint, I understand that. But now maximum auction hall license. So there's a limit to how many stuff you can put on the auction hall when you're not a VIP. This isn't a huge deal. Unless you're like a crafter selling a lot of stuff, then you're gonna want this off this limit too. So anyway, again, it is worth it. There also is housing that's only VIP in Dol Amroth. Let's go ahead and I will link this for you guys in the description so you can look at this page more. But there is housing in Dol Amroth. So there is 4 housing spots in Eriador that you can be free to play and buy a house. In Breland, the Shire, and 2 spots in Ered Luin. One's the Elven location, one's Thorin's Hall. All right. But there is one down here in Gondor that they added more recently. And actually, I believe you can still get the house that's paid. You can still get it if you're not VIP. I take that back. You can still get it if you're not VIP, the housing. But it's not quite as... it's free. I think there's free upkeep if you're VIP, which is kind of nice. So normally you have to pay in-game currency, not the points, not the LOTRO points. In-game currency that you earn in the game. Normally you have to pay each month or week, and especially that's the same with the Thorin houses and stuff. But the Dol Amroth one, it's free, right? Like upkeep. So that's kind of nice little bonus as a fancy person. Here it is. This is the housing area for that. My house is like, I think it's that one right there. This is our kin island we own. Anyway, that's not important. So that's nice. The XP bonus is nice. If you want to get the map while you're anywhere, you go to the social thing. Oh, well, there's a character. No. I'm going to have to figure out where they put the thing. I might have to log in, log back out. Usually it's under social, I thought. You can get to the mailbox, but I do not see it there. So, I might have to log in and out. In fact, we'll just figure that out right now. And I also want to show you guys this. If you notice too, I'm a VIP account now. It says it up here. It's a good way to know if your account is on VIP or not, right up here at the top. And again, if you turn off VIP, it won't destroy anything. Don't worry. It will be fine. But that'll tell you in the top there, right? And then you can access the LOTRO store right here too, above it. And the Monster Play button is also there if you're curious about Monster Play. The big thing for me with the VIP is the fact that it gives the points, that you get the rested XP, that you can access the mail from anywhere, but really it's the access to every quest pack, every skirmish. That's a big thing too. You don't actually get access to all skirmishes too, which is another form of battling in this game, which wouldn't affect you early when you're playing. Again, you'd probably be able to get away with free to play for the first like 15, 20 levels of the game, and then you're going to have to either grind to earn enough points with doing deeds for hours to get enough points to buy the packs in the store to go to the next area to level, or be a VIP, earn points that you could buy the wallet upgrade and all these things, remove those caps, which the money cap thing is a big one, and then have the access to regions and places. So these are all the things you want to know. Let's see if that fixed the issue that I was... There it is. I just had to log in and out because I did my VIP while I was logged in. So there's, see how the mailbox is there now in the social tab for me? Well, the epic music. We have the mailbox! So anyway, I can now access mail from anywhere, compose, send items to my characters. I don't have to go to a mailbox in a store or at my house to use. So that's a big one too. But really, it comes down to the questing packs, you guys. That's the real big one. The PvP, if you're not a PvPer, that doesn't really matter with Monster Play quite as much. It used to be you couldn't access PvP. Now you can in free-to-play. You have to be level 10, I believe, to get to access Monster Play side. And it scales you up and stuff. But anyway, I think I've answered most of the questions. If you have some other questions about VIP, leave a comment. I will try to answer it for you guys. I hope this helped you guys out a little bit more. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss any big point in VIP. The wallet cap money is the big one I really like the VIP for. Having quests and access to quests everywhere. You know, once you do stuff, the extra XP, that weekly thing, that it's definitely worth it. There's little things you'll find that you're like, that's a little bit, slows me down kind of thing. But basically you have access to everything. You have no limitations. Their free-to-play system is excellent. I do give them credit for that. I've always thought their free-to-play has been better than a lot of other MMOs. Not to bash on World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft started a free-to-play system right after LOTRO did back in the day, like 6 months after, because they saw it was working for LOTRO. They want to admit they were doing it because of LOTRO did it, but they did. And a lot of other companies were doing it at that time too, MMOs. But it's kind of annoying because if you're free to play with them, I don't know if it's still the same. I think it might be with WoW. But if you have it and then you get to level 20, they will not let you log in on that character until you pay for that account normally. Where in LOTRO, if you go off VIP, you can still log in your character, you can still walk around, you can still access your inventory, you can do that, you can still kill monsters for deeds, you can do a bunch of stuff still. You just wouldn't be able to access certain areas, regions, without region packs, right? In Lord of the Rings Online. So VIP, is really good. I recommend it for you guys. But if you want to use the free-to-play, you completely can do it. If your kid's playing or something and you don't really want to pay for the subscription because you think they might just stop playing, let them play free-to-play for a while. See if they really like it. Then if they're like, I'm having troubles because they won't let me quest in this area, then you'll know why, because of this video. But if you're just playing, right, because all ages play Lord of the Rings Online, it's a fantastic game. So anyway, thank you so much again for joining me. I hope this episode helped you guys out. I hope it was precise and to the point. I tried to make it not too long so you guys could all follow along, but what are the real bonuses and the tricks? Again, I recommend the $30 one and then canceling it so that you don't get it recharged again if you don't want to do it 3 months after that. But then, you could just go and get another 3 months if you want to do that, right? So I do recommend supporting Standing Stones. I think they're doing a great job with the game. We're getting a visual update soon, which you probably saw that in my one blog video playlist. I did a video about that. So again, check out my other content, guys. This is a guide video. We will be doing more actual content and voiceover stuff in our other LOTRO tale will show up. So subscribe buttons could be right there. Next episode for guides will be up there, and a LOTRO tale will be over there. You guys have a wonderful day in Middle Earth. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope this helped you out and decide if you want to go VIP or not. Again, as Zolan Iron Shield as a player, I recommend it. There are some things that are kind of just icing on the top that really doesn't matter from VIP, but the big things, the big delicious meat of the thing is you get the quest packs and all that good stuff. And now we're being attacked by another bat. So, yes, I'm going to have to go, my friends. You have a wonderful day in Middle Earth, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Have a good one.